Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review two shows that are new on Fox. I think one's been around for 2 weeks, but at first I saw it Sunday night. They had episode 8 o'clock and then the episode of the other show at 9:30. Shows I'm talking about, the new game show called Spin the Wheel. I guess it was created by Justin Timberlake, and I guess Dax Shepard is the host of the show. And it's about a giant wheel. I thought the wheel didn't look. I guess the wheel is 100% genuine. I wasn't exactly sure. And it, and they have a chance to win up to $26 million, I think, and they have like 12 spins or 16 spins. I can't remember. And they ask questions, and they have a sibling that determines whether they might take the first option out or go all the way. And it's a lot like the show The Wall on NBC, where they have like a giant, kind of like a plinko thing with the balls coming down in the different sorts of money. And I think the Wall is much better than this show. I just don't think it's that interesting. As neat as that giant wheel seems, I mean, unless you're in the studio audience, it doesn't really translate that much. I didn't find it that exciting. And I just found it too much like the Wall. And someone else reviewed this, and then I guess he was talking to his dad, and his dad said the Wall is better. I mean, it's okay. It just doesn't. It's not that exciting. I just can't get into it. I mean, the Wall has enough twists and turns, and it looks more believable than the wheel does, even with the way the ball comes down and stuff like that. I mean, there's lots more excitement on when the ball bounces down like that, it could go anywhere. This one is not as, it just doesn't translate as well. It's only okay. I mean, I'll probably watch another episode, but for right now, I give it a 4 out of 10. It's just not as exciting as the other one. I just didn't get into it like I did with the other show on NBC. It's only okay. Now, the other show is something called What Just Happened with, hosted by Fred Savage from the Wonder Years, but he's all grown up now. If you ever seen, and I've seen him, I was a big fan of the Wonder Years. I remember seeing Working, which was on like 2 seasons on NBC. I was a big fan of which he was much grown up on that show. And basically, this is a really unique and different concept for a comedy, meaning that probably won't last that long. It'll probably last one season as a summer show, and that's it. Basically, it's a takeoff on The Talking Dead, which is like a show that was based off Walking Dead. After this thing, they're the big fans, and they said, we're big fans of this show. And they talk about the show, and they have like interviews with thing. And this one is the flame, and like something like a giant comet fell down or something. They show a little bit of the clip, and then he just talks about, he interviews different people, and there's lots of weird comedy involved. The one thing about some of it was really funny and silly, which I liked. And then there was a thing about what photo do you have, what photo would you destroy? And that segment went way, way, way too long. There was an interview with Kevin Smith on it, which I thought was really cool. I think it's a genius idea. Some of it works and some of it doesn't. I think I have more problems for this show than the wheel. I give it a 7 out of 10. Just because that one thing it seemed like that one segment went on way too long. It had enough laughs and to really make me really enjoy it. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to other episodes, but very bizarre. It's hard with TV comedies anymore coming up with something like unique and original. I think this is, especially I've seen crap like Abby's, which was awful. So I guess ABC had a winner with The Wall, and Spinning Wheel wasn't very good, and then Fox has a bigger winner with What Just Happened with Fred Savage, and NBC had a big stinker with Abby's, which is nothing like the Fred Savage show. It's kind of like an outdoor version of Cheers. And just the look of the outdoor studio, where the audience was more interested in anything on that show, but oh well. So a 4 out of 10 for Spinning Wheel, and a 7 out of 10 for What Just Happened with Fred Savage. Hope you like this review of these two new shows on Fox. So until next time, everybody, please, Camera Legion.